Hi guys. Well, I'm at the point of owning the it is LT28, right? Yep, LT28 for the 30 days. Wood-Mizer has a 30-day money-back guarantee. You buy the mill, you keep it for 30 days. At the end of the 30 days, you don't like it, you can return it. You've seen in my previous videos what this thing is like being a manual mill, as far as turning the logs, loading the logs, and what is involved. So with that being said, this is a great mill. If you have the time to spend, to do all of the things that it takes to handle the log on the mill. That's what slows you down, is the log handling. With that being said, I'm at the point now to where I have a decision to make. Do I want to keep this mill or not? So it was a couple weeks ago, I was looking on Wood-Mizer, and let me go back another step. When I bought this, I bought it during their autumn savings sale that they were having. So I bought this for $1,100 off of their normal price. So that sale expired on the 31st of October, and I had always had in the back of my mind that if the Lt35 was on sale, I would have bought that one instead, because it's upgradable to hydraulic. And so I thought, let me go online just to take a look at that, see what came on sale after the other one expired. Sure enough, the Lt35 is now on sale. So I worked up the numbers, and with all of the savings that I got on this, comparing the two, it was an extra $1,200. So I was like, hey, I'm going to trade this in. So I called Wood-Mizer and was asking questions about the upgradability of the Lt35 to hydraulic. So the Lt35, what is available to be upgraded to hydraulic is only the log turning capability and the log loading capability. The log clamp and the toe boards, there's not even an option for upgrading them to hydraulic, which to me, the log clamping, that I would rather have that than any of the other stuff. If I could just get the log clamping fully hydraulic, that'd be the only thing hydraulic I would even want. Sure, the other things are a little bit slower, but for the cost, the clamping to me is the one thing that slows me down the most. Whenever I get my winch upgraded to an electric winch, this is going to be 10 times faster than what I have going on right now. When I get the winch, there is one made by Champion that has a wireless remote. So when I'm rolling the log, I could just be standing right here, moving that clamp and releasing the log roller whenever I need to, instead of running back and forth. With that being said, the only benefit to me of upgrading to a 35 would be the set works, and to me that's not worth $1,200. Some of you other guys, you might want it and say it's worth it. By all means go for it if you want it. But for me, this is a great machine, and I'm keeping it. And I would not want anything other than a Wood-Mizer. This machine is so strong. And every time I flip a log over and it goes slamming down on the bed, I think to myself, there is no other machine I would want. And next, what I want to do is, in showing you guys log handling, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you maneuvering my log from the log pile over to the mill itself. Not actually loading it, you've seen that. But I want to show you what's involved, the back-breaking labor that you may think it is to maneuver a log by hand with a cant hook, which is an absolute necessity. You can't do it any other way. The cant hook I bought cost $100. If I were to buy a Kubota or anything like that, I'd be spending $14,000. And I guess it depends on how good your back is. It's definitely labor. I wouldn't say it's labor intensive, but it's labor. You know, it's work. You know, milling logs is work. You can spend all the extra money to get everything, which makes it less work, or close to no work. But I like to work with my hands. So as long as I'm not after a $1 per hour figure from my customers, this works just fine. If you're wanting to use this mill for a business, which that's what this is for me. This is a startup business, and these logs here, these were actually given to me. So with that being said, startup business, if you're wanting to charge per hour, you're really going to have an upset customer. So instead of charging per hour, what I'm going to be doing is charging strictly by board foot. And if I need to accommodate for a smaller log based on board foot, just the board foot price will go up. I'll have a minimum fee. Of course, anyone would do that. I think that's about all I want to talk about. Yeah, let's get to work.
And there you have it. Move that log from all the way over there, right through there, between those two trees, and right to there. And I'm all set to winch it up. It took, based on the time I see on my phone, probably about 6 minutes altogether. You can tell by my windedness, it is work. No doubt about it. But depends on what your budget's like. Do you have $14,000 to spend on a Kubota? Or maybe even a smaller machine, you know. I don't know 100% of what's available out there. But right now, this is for me. Thanks for watching.